Yeah, it's just always a very strange thing. I came here as a very, very green student in 1986, trained to be a teacher. Had to cut my hair because I was quite straggly when I first arrived, and went on to have a teaching career. And it's great to come back or it's weird to come back at the place that you were actually a student at. I came here very, very green, not really understanding what teaching was like, and it was something I fancied doing but didn't really know anything about it. And yeah, allowed me to get my first job in Oldham, and then I worked in Lancaster, and then I was eventually a deputy head in Garster. And yeah, it was good stuff.
What made you want to teach?
At the time, if I'm absolutely honest, there was nothing really that anything else I really fancied doing. I like the idea of working with kids, and my dad always said, never do a job that's boring, and I thought that's kind of an exciting and enriching job, so I went for it.
Good advice. And then when you chose to come back to be a teacher of teachers yourself, what made you decide that teaching was kind of ready for a change and you want to come back to train teachers?
That's interesting. As I said, I got to be a deputy head, which I really enjoyed, and I kind of thought about being a head teacher, but then a friend of mine bumped into somebody who said that they were retiring from here, and they taught history and geography at University of Cumbria, and I'd done a little bit of teaching returners to teaching. Got asked to do that for geography, and I really enjoyed doing that here. And I kind of thought, yeah, I would like the idea to sort of make a difference to the next generation of teachers, and make an impact not just in a classroom but in a wider scope, so to speak. So yeah.
And has that proved to be true?
It's proved to be very true. I've hundreds of students, and I'd like to think that a little bit of me or my way of teaching and my way of thinking about education rubs off on them.
And it must be weird to come back and actually teach the course that you were on yourself as a student.
Yeah, the strange thing was, I think it was about 5 years ago, I ended up actually being in charge of the course I did, which was a very strange moment. Yeah, felt very odd. I mean, I'd like to see out the rest of my career here, keep making a difference. Since I came here, the jobs that I've done have moved. I've done all sorts of different things. I said now I'm cohort leader on the postgraduate degree, and I think as we move towards school direct links, we still need teachers. I'd like to still think that University of Cumbria can provide a fantastic initial teacher training experience, and I'd like to develop my role here and be as effective as possible. And as I said, I've also got a school direct group in Blackpool, and like to develop that. I see the university as a kind of hub for excellence, I think.